Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines After Dark and the great city of Holdensburg. Oh, look at all of the stuff. Well, we've worked out a lot of the traffic across most of the city. I think it's pretty much all dealt with at this point. Doesn't that feel nice? Doesn't that feel nice? Is there any place that is terribly traffic-ridden? Anyone? Anyone? No? Yes, no? Not really. It does help I'm looking at it in the middle of the night, but, you know, we'll just go with it. So, traffic is perfectly fine. What is not perfectly fine is the quantity of industrial stuff in this city. My lord, people, come on. We need more offices. And where better to put it than in a place completely devoted to offices and nothing but offices. It's kind of what they do here. And if you question them, well, my friend, you'll be taken out back, and you'll be given a stern talking to. And for once, in all of my cities, it's actually just a stern talking to. I mean, these people are very professional. They do not take people out back and shoot them. Usually. Just like, well, no, you know. You can't go to, like, this little corner here, because this is where the Mafia runs. It's actually well worth noting that this is the Mafia Alley. So this is the one place in here where you will be shot dead. Mafia Alley. Enter. This is the one place where they will bring you around back and actually shoot you. So, I mean, that's probably the place you shouldn't go to. Unless that's your thing. And I mean, if it is your thing, then, I mean, go for it. Be my guest, mate. Go get yourself shot. I don't care. So long as I don't have to clean it up afterwards. Because, I mean, I don't know if you've ever had to clean up after someone being shot. I'm just going to leave it completely ambiguous as to whether or not I've had to do that. But it's no fun at all, mates. No fun at all. You don't want to do that. Come on. It gets everywhere. All of your nice, like, white wallpaper is now covered in the brain matter of your enemies. It's wretched. So bad. Okay, we can take out this guy. Just to give a little extra space in Mafia Alley, because the Mafia were like, mate, we need our space. Mate, why did you literally just put commercial stuff in there? And I'd be like, I don't even know. Not a clue, mates. There you go, offices. Good. Very nice. So that deals with our industrial demand. It looks like we've just got a lot of, well, nothing really. Kind of got a whole lot of nothing. I guess we could work on the Seculites Grove of Madness. That'll probably help. So let's see, oh my lord, it's on fire! Look, everyone's dying! No! You guys don't even have an afterlife. What's gonna happen when you all die? They're just gonna, like, fall into a shredding machine and get shredded up. Actually has nothing to do with a lack of an afterlife in this particular section of the city. It's just, you know, it had to be done, I guess. Look, some of the customs of some of these places, you really just can't question. Not so much, like, because you'll be killed or anything, but it's just for your own sanity's sake that you don't ask questions. Because these places are weird, man. They're so sketchy. These are places I wouldn't want to walk, really, ever. I never want to walk there. Just, like, broad daylight. Nah, mate. Not interested. Pitch black? No. I'd rather go poke a moose in the bullocks with a stick rather than walk around in the night in one of my cities. Because, my word, getting mauled by the moose would be so much better than, like, I don't know, getting mugged by some of these people. Oh, strange. Strange people all around. So we have fixed this traffic, right? Meh. I'll give it a meh. Could probably actually fix what's going on here right now. Look, I have a predilection for fixing traffic, okay? It's not just that it has to be done, it's also that I'm addicted. It's a vicious addiction. I don't have a choice. There's no choice at all. Okay. We're gonna cut these out and we're gonna put a roundabout in here, which I also have a massive addiction for. I just can't help it. They're so luscious. You can't tell me that you don't look at a roundabout and think that is the most luscious thing I've seen ever. This is totally luscious. Look at that. So we're just gonna put a roundabout in here. Should do the job. That'll fix all of our ridiculous traffic problems, which are actually not a ton of traffic problems in the end. But, I mean, I'm sure they would become much worse if we were to just leave them. Trust me, it happens. Oh, good God. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can't do that. Don't do that. It doesn't even make any sense. That road is totally not in your way, mate. Come on, let's get a good perpendicular angle to it. Please, perpendicular. No, no, perpendicular. No. Do you know geometry? Do you know geometry? Good God, they don't know geometry. Oh, good Lord. It's so terrible. Maybe we can do a straight line path from here. No, no. No! Don't do it! Don't! Ah. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, we'll keep it anyway. Oh, makes me want to die. It's so bad. Someone's gonna have to suffer for that one. Fortunately, someone is dying today, and it sure as heck ain't me, I think. Can't be certain of that one, though. I mean, it could well be me. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe. I mean, the people could revolt for the whole, like, terrible traffic thing. And probably the whole, like, turning off the power to an entire district. There you go. Okay. So that might maybe help with the traffic buildup. No. I don't think it's gonna help with the traffic buildup. I don't think this is a roundabout anymore. I think when you take out roads, it stops it from being a roundabout, and I think we just made it worse. That's just, be gone! Man, these roundabouts, they're redonkulous. Okay, we're gonna put a roundabout here. We're going to attach up. Let's do this slightly differently, eh? Let's do this. I'm going to cheat the system. That's what I'm going to do. Why does it look so terrible? Question. Why does it look so terrible when I do that? How does it end up like this? That's not what it looked like to start! Good God, people, come on now. You can't just add a road and then decide that you're going to completely shift how the roundabout looks just because we added one road. Good God, come on now. Okay. Got those ones in place. Now what we're going to do is connect like this. No, no, it's still doing it. Curse you. Curse you. Can we turn off snap too? There we go. Toggle snapping. I thought snapping was off now. There we go. Like that. And then what we're going to do is actually upgrade these roads to 6-lane roads. And voila! Perfect roundabout. I didn't know if that would work, but it did work. So I'm happy. Okay. So, traffic's better now? No. May not have helped at all. That's quite unfortunate. That's quite sad indeed. Well, actually, traffic is flowing quite smoothly. I wonder if we're actually fixing anything. I think we might have fixed it, but it'll take a long time for it to all shift out. And potentially also for everyone to actually figure out where the frick they're going. So you shift into the lane at the right time instead of waiting till the last minute? You ridiculous people. My goodness. Oh, so bad. So bad. No, that line of cars is still up there. Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord. Maybe if we shift it to a two-way road, it'll actually run smoother. You would say, how does that make any sense? And I would say, how does any of this make any sense at all? Just go with it. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it might have done something. Anyway, we're gonna go somewhere else and stop staring at a roundabout for 20 freaking hours. Why am I staring at a roundabout for that long? It's disgusting. My word. It's like there's some sort of roundabout palooza going on, and everyone's like, oh, we need to stay at a roundabout for 7 hours, or else we haven't gotten our standard quantity of roundabout palooza. To which I say that's not a legitimate thing, and they, of course, take great offense to such words, and it ends in a firefight, 27 dead. 6 just decided to walk away pretty much when it started, because they were like, mate, I didn't realize we were actually going to shoot the guns. We only brought water guns. I mean, they look like normal guns, but they're just water guns. Yeah, we weren't ready for this. We're just going to leave. And that's pretty much how half of them just, like, went about that fight. It was ridiculous. Oh, my Lord, we're running out of electricity. We're going to have to add additional wind turbines. Because wind turbines are the way of the future. The only way that we produce power is wind turbines. And apparently this city is now a city of the future? It's a pretty terrifying future if you ask me. No, I don't think that fixed anything. Really don't think that fixed anything. Good God. Well, yeah, looks like that's no better than it was before. Thank you very much. Yeah, why is it so bad? Why? Hold up. Just hold up for one moment. All of these connect to the same district. We've got a roundabout just connecting in 3 places to the same district. Who ordered this? This is ridiculous. This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Why would I do such a thing? Perhaps I wasn't paying attention. Perhaps I was, and it was just a massive prank on myself. To which I would say, fair dues, self. You got me, but I'm gonna burn your house down. And of course, I know where I live, so it's pretty darn easy for me to burn my house down. Good Lord. Okay. Just gonna connect it right into there. That should be better. It's better, right? Is that gonna stay there? You know you're not actually on the road, right? Anyway, I'm sure they'll figure it out somehow. Maybe. Nope, they've decided to leave. That's for the best. They really should have left to begin with. There we go. That'll probably fix traffic. Oh, shut up. Shut up with your power issues. Good Lord. It's just a constant power struggle in there. That was a joke, by the way. Just quick little pun. Quick one. Barely registered. Don't worry. If you didn't get it, I've just literally told you, and the joke is ruined now. You don't have to thank me. It's all in a day's work, people. All in a day's work. So good. Okay. Connect that back up. We've now done the double on-off ramp system, which allows for smoother exiting from the roundabout, which should, question mark, fix the traffic problems, question mark, maybe. Ah, look at all the traffic. So many cars. Why don't you all just stop buying cars and just, I don't know, die in a pit? Don't think that's gonna fix anything, but please, if you do die in a pit so that we don't have to clean up afterwards. We can just fill the pit with dirt, and at that point, you know, it'll be easy. It'll be the perfect situation. We won't have to, like, bring it to the crematorium or anything. You won't be sitting around in some section of the city stinking everything up for everyone, so they're all like, mate, there's dead people here. And I'm like, I have more than enough crematoriums to deal with the dead people. Bring them to the freaking crematoriums. And they're like, no, but we need someone to do it for us. And I'm like, oh, you're the worst. You are the worst. And then I do it. And I just, you know, bring their bodies to the crematorium. Because I can't be asked. Of course, we do get the Gestapo to, you know, do away with them. But in the meantime, it's just not being asked. It's so bad. There we go. We've added like a little tumor off of the Seculites' Grove of Madness. It's just a few extra houses. Dealing with that residential demand. Oh my lord. These people have no access to anything regarding like, just like play. They don't have any parks. They don't have any benches anywhere. They're just a sad, disgusting section of town sitting in their little houses being like, I can't go outside. If I go outside, I'm going to be given like some sort of, what even are you given? Like a science textbook? Because I mean, in some other section of town, if it was like Cultopia or anything, which is the other city, you know, you'd be given like a satanic handbook or something. But in the case of this, I don't even know what they would give you as like propaganda. I guess they just wouldn't give you anything. They'd just be like, mate, I mean, open your eyes, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. I see what you on about, mate. My word. The traffic problems here are a thing. They're not great, and it's not terribly easy to fix them either. It's quite sad. Quite sad. They'll have to sit in their traffic problems forever. This appears to have been decently fixed. There are still significant traffic jams, but they'll have to get over it, unfortunately. We could probably fix some of these traffic jams somewhat by taking that out and replacing it with a connector right here. So it's now the same amount of connections into each side, but one less intersection in the entire thing. Look at that. And there are people complaining about dead people. Didn't I tell you guys that if you burnt yourselves, you're supposed to do it in a pit? Good lord, they just burnt themselves like just out in the open. You don't do that unless you're some Tibetan monk, whereas then it's perfectly fine because it's actually pretty ridiculously solid that you went and did that. I mean, it's not necessarily the greatest thing that people go around burning themselves, but if you can do that and like sit cross-legged the entire time, man, solid. That's the best. And the worst at the same time. Really, you just have to take it as it comes. It depends on who really you're talking to at the time, whether or not you can say that that's ridiculously awesome. I would say it's pretty solid, though. I'll give it a 7 out of 8 flaming Tibetan monks. Is that insensitive? I don't think it's too insensitive. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just calm down, everyone. It'll be perfectly fine. Oh, look, we're putting in more offices. So many offices, it's ridiculous. Okay. There we go. We've got a whole new section of offices. We don't even have to worry about traffic here at all, unless, of course, PETA decides to do some militant movements out into the Screen and Papers Limited, which would be quite unfortunate, but for now, PETA is just remaining within that single roundabout, protecting the squirrel's den. It's really a point of contention for PETA, though, because, I mean, they are squirrels, but they're also anthropomorphic squirrels. So, are they supposed to protect them if the squirrels also look like people? It's a hard one. It's a hard one. Why does the Middleton residents have burned bean coffee on the side of their house? How does that make any sense, mate? That's not commercial. It's residential. Why are you guys not filled in either? My word, look at that. There you go. So is this like the good part of town? We have like level 4s and then we got level 3s over here. Yeah, this little section is like the good place. The good part of town. Where all of the really rich squirrels live. And they have personal bodyguards from PETA who would literally give up their lives in order to execute. Too few services? What do you mean too few services? Healthcare, fire. Do you want a fire station? There you go. Have a fire station! Do you want some police? You're not getting any police. Go burn in a pit. Do you want a clinic? Do you want a medical clinic? Here! Have a medical clinic! There! Now you can go straight from work to have your lung cancer checked out due to the amount of pollution in the place where you work. You happy now? It's the Black Lung Clinic of Death. Because you go in and you don't come out again because you have the black lung. And come now, when you have the black lung, you're not gonna survive very long. What are you even thinking? That's an ice cube factory? Looks like just a few pillars. It still barely looks like a factory. It looks like they only have like one single freezer in that entire building. You can't call one freezer an ice cube factory. I guess you can if you want to, but I mean... I'm going to work to pass a law that you cannot call your company a factory if you just have one freezer. Doesn't really matter what you're producing, you have to have more than one freezer. Good lord, people, come on. Anyway. Oh, with these shocking revelations, we come to the end of the episode. If you're wondering what shocking revelations there are, just, you know, I don't even know. But yeah, look at that city. It is glistening in the night. Let's get it from a harbor viewpoint. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Let's get a bit closer up. Do a little, like, pan over this way. Look at the tourist section right there. Just filled with lights. My goodness. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we shall expand our city more. The Seculites Grove of Madness has more place to expand into. The Screens and Paper Limited Co., whatever it's called, is always expanding as we need more industry, and we'll continue to expand our industry place as well, because it has to be done. The black lung has to be spread somehow, and how better to spread the black lung than with industrial buildings? Anyway, with that, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.